Serval.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. I want to warmly welcome the news that we're finally going to get Northern Powerhouse Rail today. The fact that it was starting in Yorkshire is historic. The world's longest continuing railway, Middleton Railway, is operated since 1758, and it will be just metres from the lines that will be improved. Can I ask, that railway helped kick-start the Industrial Revolution. This could kick-start a new revolution for the north of England. Is she working with MHCLG to look at housing growth, to look at jobs growth, to look at maximising the benefits of Northern Powerhouse Rail in the way that our Victorian forebears did?
Very much so, and if we were able to bring productivity in the north up to the average levels of productivity, we would see the UK's economy growing by about £40 billion a year. This is not just about trains, it's not just about tracks, it's about leveraging in private investment, new jobs, new homes, city centre regeneration, breathing life back into our town centres as well. And I look forward to working with him further on it.
Joe White. Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. As the Secretary has just said, this is the evidence that we now have that cross-government working is in action. The Treasury, the Department of Transport and MCHLG, setting the case, establishing confidence that the North is open for business, the place to invest, to build and to live. We have a government that has the self-assurance to shift away from the well-trodden path where growth is traditionally centred on London and the South. The record is clear. The Tories underinvested in the North time and time again, and Reform have already opposed everything that Northern Powerhouse Rail stands for. Their betrayal of the North must never be forgotten. Order. That was so voluble. Please, Joe White. Well, I would welcome the member to withdraw that.
Yeah, I do withdraw that. I'm sorry. I apologise.
Joe White. No. Thank you. Order. Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. Their betrayal of the North must never be forgotten.
Hear, hear.
For this to work, however, we need our council leaders and mayors to play their part. For constituencies like Bassetlaw, Bolsover, North East Derbyshire and Chesterfield, our East Midlands Mayor must be part of the dialogue and the investment strategy for transport planning and connectivity. We all want to open our doors to businesses on the back of this, and will the Secretary of State ensure that our East Midlands Mayor, Claire Ward, has a place around the table?
I work closely with Claire Ward and have enormous respect for the work that she's doing in the East Midlands. I recognise the point too that she was making about the position of the Reform Party on investment in rail in the north of England. I know she had to deal with some chuntering from the other side, and might I just observe that perhaps the Honourable Member for Runcorn might like to just Google what one of her colleagues said back in September, when he was absolutely unequivocal that he would not back Northern Powerhouse Rail and that he would not back better public transport in the north. This Labour government has exactly the opposite ambition.
Anna Dixon.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. As a member of the Public Accounts Committee who did an inquiry into HS2,